Don't you guys love when you make a meme and you post it, or even just post a really cool picture of you doing a really cool pose, and you post it and you're like, man, everyone's gonna really love this, and then you hit post right on Instagram and your Instagram is just silent. About 2 people liked it, one being your cousin, the other being someone from your job you really don't like. But then a couple days later you scroll and then you see the same picture that you made, reposted by a very popular Instagram model and her boobs. And she gets a ton of action and love and praise for something that you originally posted. And you're just sitting there like, so that's pretty much what we're talking about today on this channel, except this person that I'm talking about, this Insta model, did something way worse. Get ready to get slightly irritated about something that doesn't affect you at all. But I think that it is rightfully so to be irritated at. Because if it happened to any of us, we would probably be like, what the heck? We're a family channel. Not really, but we try. So like I said, if it happened to any of us, we would probably be like, well, this. So I thought that I would do my part as a creator and use my platform to shine some light on this situation. Hi you guys, my name is Michelle McDaniel and this is my page. My thoughts will probably offend you. And I wanted to say 2 things before we hop into this video. 1, it's not a big deal when people repost without credit. Is it nice to give credit? Yes, but things get passed around so much on Instagram and so many other social media platforms. You don't know who the original person who posted it was or is, and you might not know their at. So if someone reposts one of your pictures and you see it, bring it to light and be like, hey, can you tag me? And if they are a good person, they will say yes. If not, F them. They're horrible people. I wouldn't even let Yoshi sneeze in their general direction. But once again, this Insta model that we're gonna talk about did something way worse than just repost a picture. Second thing I want to talk about is the title. I know people are going to make this a race issue because the popular girl is white and the not so popular girl is black. She's literally in Africa. I don't know if she's originally from Africa. I'm pretty sure she is, but I'm not sure. But she is a dark chocolate complexion and a lot of her pictures are in Africa. And you guys know me and my titles. I personally don't think the popular girl saw the less popular girl and said, ooh, less popular black model has this feature. I take it and use it for my own advantage and not give her credit. Oh, stupid black girl, because you're black. I personally don't think that's what happened. This actually happens quite a bit with the popular people on Instagram, but now that I see it in plain sight, right in front of my face, I want to talk about it. Aubrey O'Day. Does she look familiar to anyone? Okay, how about to my people who are around 25 and up? She doesn't? I had no clue who she was either. I thought she was just another Insta model, but she's not. You guys remember Danity Kane? Yes, you do. You know that song we all shook our little heathen middle school butts to?
Show stopping at the letter, the red shining with the open, hydraulics make our heads go live.
She was in that group. I didn't even recognize her until my boyfriend's sister pointed it out. Okay, just thought I would tell you guys because I was shook. That was my jam back then. All right, so Aubrey O'Day has over 900,000 followers on Instagram and following one person. We will talk about that at the end of the video because it's very suspect in my opinion. Her website is called Dumb Blonde Official. Oh, and she is a Fashion Nova ambassador. So Aubrey posts this picture, which is fine, right? Whatever, it's just a picture. But then this woman, Samara, posts this picture, except Samara posted hers first. The original post was taken for, I will probably butcher all these names, so just bear with me, but it was originally taken for Narcisse magazine and photographed by Christophe Coastland, located in the Namibian desert, and of course the model in it is Samara. Now you see, allegedly, we have to say allegedly because we are not a official jury. We are the jury of YouTube who has opinions, and we, you and me, are not trying to get sued. So Allegedly. Even though homegirl Samara has all the receipts though, but we'll say allegedly. Allegedly, Aubrey saw this picture, said, I like that. People, make this happen. And they took Samara's original pic, added some filter, distorted the pic a little bit, tore out the original model, and plopped Aubrey's blonde behind right there. Didn't photo cred the original photographer, or the model, or the place. She probably didn't even know where the location was from. In my humble YouTuber opinion, Aubrey saw a cool pic that she was interested in, wanted to replicate it, saw that Samara had a small following, thus knowing that she could plagiarize it because Aubrey had a bigger following, which means more power! According to many Instagram models. Or the world, actually. Followers are a big deal. Now, Samara has all the receipts proving that this is her image. I mean, Aubrey's picture was very photoshopped. But Samara posted a lot of her receipts. Now, Aubrey, all she had to do was say, I saw this picture and it really inspired me and I wanted to replicate it. Give Samara her credit and then go about her business. Or at least say sorry. But no, that's not what happened at all. In fact, what did happen was people saw that there was a obvious plagiarism-ness going on, and they called Aubrey, the popular girl, out on it in the comment section under her picture. What does Aubrey decide to do? Well, what most Instagram models do when they are in the wrong, they delete people's comments and then blocks them. Like nothing ever happened. Gone. And that, people, is a pure, perfect example of how much these Insta models have their heads so shoved up far into their booty holes. They think they can do absolutely anything with no consequences because they have the all-powerful following that makes them just so much better than everyone else. Anyway, so I'm not sure what will happen, but I thought it was very wrong, especially when she started deleting and blocking people that were calling her out on the obvious plagiarism that happened, because nobody in the history of ever who was right, humble, sincere, that was actually sorry about a mistake or something wrong that they did that's in front of everyone's faces has never deleted comments or blocked the people calling them out on the obvious sign of wrongdoing. If you're deleting comments and blocking people, you're obviously doing something wrong. And you know that. I know this was a pretty short video and it's really none of my business, but I'm nosy. And honestly, I thought it was a shit move from someone who probably thinks they can get away with it because of their following. So I thought I would use my subscribers, my followers, for good. And if you could, or want to, if you could share this video just to spread the word about some of these lovely Insta models who obviously can do no wrong because they're perfect, they're beautiful, and they have the perfect amount of followers. Oh, the followers, what I wanted to talk about. I think she bites her followers, 900,000 followers. And she's following one person. Who is that person? Dumb Blonde Official, so herself. To me, this is saying, everyone's following me and I'm so up here, I don't have to follow anyone else. I'm such an important person. When in reality, I've never heard of her. Until I heard, oh, she's from Danity Kane. And even then I was like, that sounds familiar. And then it all came back to me once I heard that banger of a song again. So that whole thing speaks volumes about what type of person she is. Her likes also don't add up to her following. She has almost 1 million followers, but averages around maybe 15,000 likes. That's not a lot for someone who is almost at 1 million followers. So this picture got about 15,000 likes, 14,000 likes, 11,000 likes. Her most recent picture, where she's badly photoshopped in a desert with a rabbit thrown into the mix because Easter, got 14,000 likes and only 46 comments. Aubrey, it is not adding up, girl. But if you guys want to put it more into perspective, let's look at some girls who have less of a following than her. Significantly less of a following. Brittany Dawn, for example. Most people know who that name is by now. Brittany Dawn has over 500,000 followers, and she got 817,000 views on this video of her doing an ab crunch. This video of a girl, it's not Aubrey O'Day, wiggling around on the floor that Aubrey O'Day directed according to the tags and the credit that she gave everybody else that helped during the video. Oh, so she could do it here, but not for the other pic, proving that she knows how to tag people. So I don't want to see you using that excuse, Aubrey. But this video only gets 36,000 views. views. This girl has over 900,000 followers with a pretty girl in the thumbnail, and she's only gotten 36,000 views. Sketch. I looked up a random cosplayer who has 687,000 followers on Instagram, so not quite where Aubrey is, but more than Brittany Dawn. On this picture, she gets 28,693 likes. And once again, Aubrey gets around 15,000. I mean, even this awkward photo of Brittany Dawn holding a peace sign up to the camera gets 22,000. Let's pick someone that I like who is extremely lower than Aubrey. Alicia Marie, cosplayer, goofy, and a blurb. That's a black nerd. I just learned that term yesterday. Get used to me using it for now on all the time. She's got 225,000 followers. On her Sonya Blade cosplay, she got 11,904 likes. That is about how much Miss Aubrey gets, except Aubrey has almost 1 million followers. Alicia Marie has 200-something thousand followers. I'm not even close to the amount of followers that any of these women have, but my comments line up to about how many Aubrey gets. And a lot of times they surpass hers. And I don't even have 1% of her following. That's not a flex. That's just kind of proving that people buy followers. And I think she's buying followers because if she didn't, she would have way more engagement. She's paying for followers because that's all that matters. It's what makes people important, and so much better than the peon who don't have much of a following, because without her following, she wouldn't be able to copy and get away with copying smaller creators. And I don't trust people who pay for followers. It's weird, and not the good kind of weird. But once again, all of these are alleged. We are not a jury. We are a YouTube jury. A YouTube jury that has opinions. And you can tell me your opinions in the comments section. Go show some love to Samara and her original picture and tell her that this face sent ya. And I will see you guys next time.